Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna play The Hours of My Love, another Yandere dating sim found on itch.io about a visible stalker. Let's begin. Here's a warning. Yes. Hello there. Before we start, let's have a Q&A. What's your name? Ryan. Ryan White? Yes. Great, wonderful. I'm sure he'll like you, or them. Now, what is your pronouns, Ryan? She, her. She, her. Sweet. That's all. Thank you, Ryan. This is very helpful. Have a good time? Oh yes, don't worry. It's complete. Now then, shall we begin? He's waiting for you. Yes. Have you ever been stalked before? Yeah, you wish you could say no, but that's not the case with your situation. With all the Yanderes we have, yeah, we could definitely say no. Not in real life, but for a few days, you have noticed something. No, not something, but someone around you. At first, it was settled, then it became frequent. Everywhere you go, you see him close by, but never too far away from you. It seems like he's following you. Even now, he's right behind you, walking in the dead of night. You try to not acknowledge it, but it becomes hard to ignore. At least the pressure of your presence of your friends walking beside you provides a sense of reassurance in this haunting outing. You steal a quick glance over your shoulder, half expecting to see nothing but darkness. But, much to your dread, you catch a glimpse of him lurking behind you. Its presence sending a chill down your spine. Wyan, are you right? Yeah, I've been glancing back. You keep glancing back. Do you guys see the man behind us? They turned their gaze in the direction you're pointing at, searching in the shadows for any sign of stranger you've been sensing. No, I don't see anyone. I must be going insane then. Neither do I. Do you want me to go check over there for you? Or I'm getting haunted by Casper the unfriendly ghost. You look back at it once more, but the mysterious stranger is nowhere to be found. For a moment, you thought you really did imagine it. Maybe you still haven't forgotten about that situation. It's been years already. You left the place already, forgetting everything that happened that day. They won't find you. No, he won't find you. You're sure of it? No, it's fine. I was probably imagining it. If you say so. Yeah, you're just imagining it. And then he just jump scare. You could see me? Oh, he is a ghost. Ah! What's wrong? Are you okay? Ryan, what happened? Did you not see him? He's right in front of me. You frankly gesture to your stalker, who stands in front of you. They both look puzzled, as they only see the empty space in front of you before looking at each other, then back at you. What? And there's no one there, though. But... Don't bother, Ryan. It's impossible for them to see me, though I didn't expect you could. What? Hey, Ryan, maybe it's best if we take you home. Yeah, it's getting really late. Plus, it's been a long day. Are you hallucinating? Maybe you are. You've been off your meds since last year. I don't think of it. Wait, what were we diagnosed that we need meds for, though? You nod silently to your friend's suggestion. You nod silently at your friend's suggestion as he gently guides you back to your apartment, leaving the stalker standing alone in a dark street. Arriving at your apartment, they assure you safely. You're sure you're safe first before saying their goodbyes and leaving your apartment. Once alone, you enter the bedroom, immediately lay in the comfort of your bed, trying to push away the recent encounter. Despite your efforts, the strange encounter still lingers in your mind. You should probably connect to your psychiatrist later this week. As you lay on your bed, you hear the sound of footsteps. Those are not yours. Oh, we're on the bed, so surely they're not ours. Could they be Leon or Vanessa? You saw them leave your apartment. So whose footsteps is it? Casper the unfriendly ghost? Or Casper the stalker ghost? Should you get up and check out? And we're not talking about Casper from a date with death. He'll be on my bed as a plushie. I have one. Should you get up and check out? No, maybe you should stay in your bed and wait for them to come in. That could let their guard down. But how are you going to defend yourself? You could quickly reach over your pillow for something you could use. Your hands touch your phone. You can probably throw it at the intruder. Sorry, phone. But one of us had to make it alive, and that's gotta be me. The footsteps move closer to the door, and the door creaks open. You grip the phone tightly, ready to strike. Just a little closer. Your bed trips slightly as a hand presses down on it, closely followed by the weight of a person leaning up towards you, as if checking you were asleep. Just as you try to strike the chair, they quickly stop you with their hands. You quickly move over and swiftly strike them with your phone. Oh! They let out a grunt of pain from the unexpected hit with your phone. You got up to look at the intruder's face to see the familiar red eyes gaze. It was a strange from before. What the heck are you doing here? I just want to talk to you. Talk? He shrugs nonchalantly and sits down on the bed. Yeah, I wanted to talk, and this was the easiest way. You stare at him for a moment, still processing this bizarre situation. You broke into my apartment just to talk? I didn't break in. I just slid in while the door was open. When did that happen? When your friends left. You're not too sure what's going on anymore. Is actually a concussion, hallucination, or real? Maybe it's a hallucination that your mind made up, like all those times, but he seems too real for your liking. Plot twist, I actually hallucinated of Yandere because I've been playing way too much Yandere games. Eventually notice your perplexed expression on your face and sighs as if sensing your confusion. Okay, it seems like you're confused, so I'll answer 3 of your questions. Only 3? Yes, unless you have no questions, that is. I have plenty of questions. Who are you? You could call me Owen. What are you? I can't tell you much, but I'm not a hallucination or imagination. I'm alive as anyone else. You can't say you really trust his words. Why are you stalking me? You direct the question towards him, questioning his intentions. ... I'm not stalking, more like watching over you. Your eyes narrow, skepticism etched in your face. Watching over me? That sounds a lot like stalking. He scratches his head, attempting to clarify his reasoning. No, it's different. Originally, that wasn't the plan from the beginning. No, it's different. Originally, it wasn't the plan from the beginning. He's indicating he's stalking us still. He mutters quietly. That's all. Alright, your 3 questions are over. Let's get to the point. Okay, what is it that you want to discuss? I need your help. My help? I have something I need to take care of. But you could tell me. My situation isn't ideal. Yeah, I could tell. But can't you give me more details so I could understand? Well, I guess it's fine to tell you. I can't understand. What language are you talking? You see him open his mouth, but couldn't hear it speaking. It seems he noticed it too. Sorry, can you repeat that? ... Never mind, it's a secret. I'll tell you later when I feel like it. Anyway, I just need your help. It requires me to stay by your side for the time being. It's like, yeah, I like the story. Just that just raises more questions now. And let's not forget the fact that you're practically stalking me. That was before I knew you could see me. If I knew, I wouldn't have done it. Okay, so now that I can see you, what's going to change? Are you going to keep following me? Technically, yes. It's like you're just gonna stalk us still. Owen's admission leaves you momentarily speechless. After a brief silence, he responded, "Gout." But Owen shows no signs of leaving. Remain seated on your bed. Don't wanna? What do you mean you don't want to? It's cold and dark outside, and I don't have a place to stay. Owen attempts a pitiful display, pouring vulnerability as he stifles and fakes fake tears up. It's like, yeah, I've been stalking us. You stare at him incredulously, not sure if you should be annoyed by him or feel bad. But there was a pain of empathy tugged at your heart by Owen's sudden vulnerability, combined with the mention of him not having a place to stay. So what do you expect me to do about it? I just let me stay with you for a while. Once I finish whatever I'm doing, I'll be out of your hair. Let's see what happens if we say no. No. In response to Owen's proposition, resolve remains firm, and you firmly decline. No way, I can't allow that. His expression shows disappointment as he realizes that you're not easily persuaded. Alright, I understand. I wouldn't want that either if I was you. The response carries a hint of realization, as if he had expected your refusal but still had to try. You understand? Yeah, I get it. It's reasonable concern for you. No hard feelings. Though, let me tell you this. Please just call me for me when you're in danger. I'll be close by. With those final words, Owen raises from your bed and suddenly leaves your apartment, the door gently closing behind him. After that day, you went unusual days, but Owen's stalking still continues, but not as close as before, near that frequent. Still, stalking is stalking. Even tonight, it seems that he's watching you today. You really should have walked to the gas station alone at night. At this point, you're fed up with him. Owen, I know you're there. Come out. You turn around to face him. Owen? The voice lets a deep chuckle, a very familiar and haunting laugh that you can never forget. Was he here? No. How did he find you? Sorry to bust your bubble, but I'm not Owen. I'm sure you already know who I am, or did you forget already? You need to run. Did you really try running away from me again? He chuckles sinisterly as you fell down to the ground. It was painful, but you had to keep moving. Still trying to run? I admit your determination. I admire your determination, but... And there's sharp pain courses through your body, then there and there. Repeat over and over again. Are we just going attacked by Ghostface here? You let out a gasp as you could feel your self slipping away, your body growing weaker, and your breath's becoming shallower. Shh, go to sleep now. Go to your peaceful sleep. Forever. Oh, alright. It's clear that you're conflicted between your lingering annoyance at his stalker-like behavior and your recurrent sympathy for his situation. Oh, it's more our situation later on. Too. Fine. I'll let you stay for a while, but once you're done, then you leave, got it? Owen grins happily. Got it. And that's how you officially met your stalker and someone who lived with him. Though it's been a few days now, and he hasn't left your side at all. At this point, have gotten used to him being around, even if he has been a bit too uncomfortable around you. So you were curious about what his goal is. But regardless, you just have to find out one day. You wake up groggily at the screeching of your alarm. Its whirring noise cutting through the veil of sleep. You didn't feel like getting up, but alas, it was Monday, a day you hated with fierce passion. As you squint your eyes open, your blurry vision gradually clears up. You blink a few times, trying to shake off the grogginess that still clung to you. You reach for your phone to turn off the annoying beeping of your alarm, but instead of the feel and touch of your phone, your hand makes contact with something unexpected. Something firm, yet soft and fleshy. You turn over to look at what your hand was touching. Are you Yandere? Good morning. I'm gonna go with ... You turn back and shut your eyes. Don't ignore me, YN. He gently says as he lightly pokes your cheek. You can't go back to sleep. I want to see your beautiful eyes. Nope. Oh, come on, please. Just as you were about to get up from your bed, your movements were halted as Owen's grip closed around your waist. With a swift motion, he yanks you back down, bringing you under him. Your back hit the soft mattress with a thud, and you found yourself pinned beneath his figure. With wide eyes, you felt the weight of his body pressing against yours. Wait, don't go yet. How about skipping class today? He stiffly let out a low groan as a reminder of your classes sinking. Reminder of your classes sinking. Stay with me, he pleaded with puppy eyes and quivering lower lip. Almost had you giving into his request. This almost. No, I need to get ready for class. That's boring. Class is boring. Why go to class when you can just stay with me all day? Well, you can go to class with us because, hear me out. You're invisible. You can't make up the mumbling of that last sentence he spoke. What did you say? I want to be by your side. He tilted his head with a grin plastered on his face. Please, get off me. Don't wanna. I like the view from here. I mean, you can literally just follow us wherever you want, and no one can see us. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm starting to think you really are hallucination. Hallucination, huh? His voice was low, dark murmur, yet there was a slight hint of melancholy in his tone of voice. It's crappily cute. How wrong you are. His tone suddenly shifts from low mumbling into teasing and smugness. Cute? Your cheeks flush with red as hue, heat rising from the surface like a spreading wildfire. You shake your head to regain your composure, trying to push away the flustered feelings that threaten to overwhelm you. Seriously, when did you tell me what you're actually doing? I haven't seen you do anything other than sticking to my side. He just wants to be by us. And one smile vanishes and seems to pause to consider the idea. Then he grin returns. That's a secret. I can't reveal it still. Why? What? Why not? If I tell you, then it's no longer a secret. Though, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. Be patient for the time being, okay? With that said, Owen pulls back and moves off you, rising to the sitting position in the edge of the bed. He swings his legs off the side, letting them dangle just above the floor. He took this moment to sit up and get off the bed. Oh, it's clicking out a click base. Okay, let's see. There was a family photo of your family took during your high school graduation. The surprise on your face when you get a bouquet of money. This is your memory box with each little trinket from events or homemade items. You search and grab the stick man you made with hot glue. It was supposed to be for your middle school project, but you never added him in. So instead of throwing him away, you kept him. And I kept it. After all, you were quite proud of your creation. They were also letters you wrote during your freshman year in high school. Maybe one day you read them again. You can't help but smile as your eyes fell open to the keychain you had bought with your first earned money. It was a small gesture, but it held great significance to you. You glance over to the old antique clock. It was a treasured keepsake from your grandmother, a reminder of her love and affection. She used to say that the clock represented the love, that love was timeless. Okay, computer? This is your phone. There what your phone was. You should take it with you. Just some textbooks. You won't use them for today. Did you not close your laptop yesterday? Luckily the battery is 80%. We could still plug in. Anything else are in? But Melody, do you really have to go to class? Yes, if I want that college degree. At your answer, Owen lets out a groan in response. You spend more time in the class than you do with me. Seriously, don't you follow me every day? Owen puffs his cheeks. He is. Yes, but it's not like you notice or acknowledge my presence when you're in class. Well, if I do, they're gonna probably put me in a straitjacket. That's because I'm busy taking notes of the lecture. Still don't like it. You always pay attention to everything and everyone around you except for me. Geez, you sound like a cleany boyfriend. Because he is a cleany boyfriend. Owen's eyes widen at the statement as he looks at you with a dumbfounded expression on his face. He turns his face away from you with dust of pink in his cheeks. Cleany boyfriend? I don't mind being your girlfriend if that's what you meant. Owen mumbles under his breath, but I can't help but hear it. Do you mean me being your girlfriend? Leave your room? No, let's party. Can't leave without your backpack. How else will you hold everything? Okay, now we can. Leave your room? Yes. Anyway, I gotta go. Wait for me, I'm coming too. Of course you are. As you step onto the college campus, the familiar sound of the students chatting and going about their days still fills your ears. Behind you was Owen, still following you. Maybe Owen's actually a ghost who's haunting you or something. You shiver at the thought of that. YN! You suddenly hear a familiar loud voice calling out to you from afar, pausing your tracks. You turn your head to the direction of the voice as curiously takes hold. The familiar figure runs towards you with their hands waving. Does she always have to be that loud? Owen grumbles under his breath, his irritation evident in his tone. It's like she's trying to attract the entire campus with her yelling. You roll your eyes, knowing that he wasn't a fan of your friend's bubbly personality. A beautiful woman comes dashing up to you, hiding behind you with a wide-eyed, almost comical expression. YN, save me! What's Vanessa again? She cries out, gripping your shoulders tightly as she uses you as a shield. Looking around nervously, she tried to keep a safe distance from whoever it was chasing her. Owen moved a bit from her, not wanting to bump into her, but unfortunately she felt Owen's shoulder brush against her. Huh? What was that? It's not really a ghost. Vanessa! A loud and clear voice cut through the air, carrying a distant hint of annoyance. Vanessa yelped, looking at you with pleading eyes for help. What did you do? Vanessa flinches nervously and lets out a nervous laugh at your question. Well, I may or may not have accidentally permanently dyed Leon's hair. She murmured sheepishly. Yeah, you're on your own. If the more man stumbles towards you. Dyeing someone's hair like that without permission. If the more man stumbled towards you, he looks cute though. If more man stumbles towards you, expression dark as he locked onto the woman's hidden behind you. If we didn't have the Yandere, that's who I could date. A deep frown and restrained stained smile plastered across his face. He stalked closer with purposeful anchor steps. It was clear as day that he was after Vanessa, even though she was doing her best to stay shielded behind you. You merely noticed his hair was noticeably more pink than its usual brunette hair. I'll say it'll grow out when you cut it. Vanessa, get out from behind her. Right this instant. Wait, Leon, let's talk out first. Yeah, Leon, calm down first and talk out. You move between them. You dye my hair pink permanently. Permanent hair dye literally goes out to her. I say what's sorry. It was supposed to be washable hair dye. Leon lets out a deep sigh, raising his hand up to pinch the brim of his nose in frustration. His expression was mixed of acceptance and mild exasperation, but it was clear that Vanessa's little prank had ruffled his feathers in a specific way. You know what? It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll just dye my hair back to its original color later. Vanessa looked up at him hopefully. So you forgive me? She asked, a hint of hope in her voice. No, but don't worry. I'll pay it back soon. By dyeing her hair, Vanessa lets out a dejected sigh, mumbling figures. Anyway, have you guys seen the news? Huh? Who would have watched news? Me, my parents, grandparents, and everyone else. Okay, I get it. So what about the news? Have you heard? There's been a lot of missing cases around campus. The rumors about the missing cases have been circling around the town, and it's become a talk of the community. It was shocking to think that it was such a peaceful and tranquil town. That was quiet town. There was something so sinister going on behind the scenes. Well, small towns are always the ones. Oh yeah, I remember those. It was scary to think about that so many people would go missing within such a short span. If I'm correct, each missing person in this is a student from our university, correct? Okay, are we in some place called Sunnydale? Leon answered your question with a nod. One, you should be careful. Be careful when going home. You usually take the bus home alone. Yeah, alone. Good thing I have a visible Yandere stalker. That lives with me now. So at least have us take you home. Thank you, I appreciate it. You should take their offer. He raised a voice, surprised by Owen's words. He doesn't really like your friends, so as you know so far. If he's saying that I should take them up on their offer, then there's something serious going on, and he knows it. And Vanessa suddenly perks up, as if she had just remembered something, and her previous dejection was momentarily forgotten. Oh yeah, putting that aside, did you guys hear about the party happening today? Owen's expression soured as a skull crossed his face. He didn't sound pleased at all about the news. Crap, that's today? You heard the party you text in you mean the party you text in the group chat? Party? Yeah, did you not see it in the group chat from yesterday? Yesterday, but you didn't receive a notification. After all, you always kept notification on. I must have missed it so far. Owen put them on, blocked them for me. He felt a grip of a hand on your shoulder, and the weight of something laying against your back. The gesture was intimate, and it makes your heart skip a beat. Then you heard his voice, low and close to your ear. Don't go to that party, please, Ryan. Owen's tone was almost pleading. There was desperation there, a desire for you to heed his request. Don't worry too much, Ryan. Anyway, we were thinking maybe you can join us this time at the party. Ryan's voice snaps your attention back to them. It's going to be in the baseball captain's house. You know Ryan Huxley? Apparently it's celebrating their latest victory. Vanessa chimes in. That means the entire baseball team will be there. Which also means we get to see Ryan. Vanessa suggestively said as they both wait for your answer. Ryan Huxley, your friend's been talking about him a lot to you. A lot of good things about him. It was obvious that they tried to matchmate you with him, even if you didn't know the guy. Well, sorry, Owen, but sure, I'll go. Your friends' faces light up when they hear your response. Great, let me send you the address. He grabs his phone out and types the address number. And who knows, maybe you even hook up with the baseball captain. Vanessa playfully said, earning a smack from Leon. Don't say anything. Say anything like that to Ryan. On the other hand, Owen was visibly very upset. He stared directly at you with a look of hurt and disappointment in his face. Yeah, sorry, Owen. We'll go back and choose the other option. Wraps his arms around your shoulders and leans his head onto your shoulders. You're not actually going to go, are you? He tears up as he pleads, looking up at you, trying to convince you with his pitiful tears. You nearly fell for his tears. Are you perhaps weak to a pretty man crying? Yes, pretty Yandere man crying. But you already accepted the invitation to the party. You solemnly sighed and try your best to ignore him. Ignore Owen. When does this party start? The party starts at 7 p.m. So better not be late. You can't be seriously going. The party's going to be full of a bunch of noisy people. You'll hate it. I know you will. You waver a bit. He was right. Partying with a bunch of people can be exhausting sometimes. Crap, look at the time. Sorry, Brian. We gotta go. There's a exam we have to take. We'll see you after class. Leon grabs Vanessa's wrist and pulls her along. Hey, don't drag me. Alright, bye. See you later. You wave goodbye. Waving you and Owen alone. How can you be so cruel, Melody? I'm coming with you either way. I know. You arrive at the party with Owen following you, and when you can see a group of people already inside, the place was already quite packed. Tons of people were already socializing with each other and having a good time. There's so many people here. Owen mumbles, following you around as you search around for Vanessa and Leon. As you walking through the crowd, you accidentally bump into someone, making both of you stumble back. The person turned to face you, their expression hardening into a scroll as he shouted, "Hey, watch it!" His tone was angry, and the intensity of his gaze was palpable. His green eyes were narrowed in annoyance, and it was clear that he was not happy about something. He noticed the stain of his shirt, then that red plastic cup on his hand that comes to realization. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. You don't know how much this shirt cost me? Don't you know how much this shirt cost me? No, I don't, because I just met you. He cut you off, gesturing angry towards the stained shirt, his expression growing even more upset. They probably should have brought it to a party. You could have actually dropped on the drink on yourself by accident while dancing. He steps closer to you. He continues, his eyes going more and more hostile. A crowd began to form around you, curious of the scene. I was already having a crappy day today. And this? Look, I'm sorry. It was an accident. The intensity of the situation suddenly wraps up as he grabs your collar. I don't care if it was an accident or not. But just as suddenly as it was, Owen interferes, delivering a solid punch to his face, sending his head back. What? Yandere ghost. Okay, Yandere visible man. Not sure if he's a ghost, but he was flabbergasted. While the cloud around you whispers filling the air as they struggle to make sense of the confusing scene. You, on the other hand, had no idea what to do. After all, you didn't punch him. God, you wish you could have stayed home. Once this is over, you definitely go to have to tell Owen he was right. And it seems he believes you punched him. Why, you little... He raises his fist towards you, only to be stopped by another person. Now, Manio. Let's calm down here. It's not good to cause a big scene on the celebration tonight. Sorry, everyone, about the trouble. Please continue on what you guys were doing before this. The crowd slowly backs off and resumes, though there was still whispers of what happened. Don't tell me to calm down. Not when she started first. Oh, you're gonna hurt me. I'm like 98 pounds. I'm gonna... I think, the ghost or yonder invisible man will do far worse. Don't tell me to calm down. Not when she started first. I'm sure it was an accident. You call being punched an accident? Yes. When you were gonna attack me, it was self-defense. What are you talking about? No one punched you. What the crap do you mean? I already felt it. He looked at Maddie with confusion. You almost forgot that Owen is invisible to the eyes that are except for you. No, I'm sure I saw clearly she didn't punch you. Everyone did. He opened his mouth to speak, but stopped, scoffed. It seemed like he wanted to speak more, but chose not to. Whatever, I'm leaving. Screw this. I'm going home. He mumbles under his breath, his expression dark as he storms off, disappearing into the crowd. Thank you for helping me out. You hear him chuckle. No worries about it. He turned around to face your savior. He was tall, with dark hair, and deep, earthly eyes. Oh, hey. Sorry, but do I know you? You look familiar. Maybe I have seen you around campus. Introduce yourself. I'm YN. YN? You're Vanessa and Leon's friend. I'm Ryan Huxley, second-year student. The name sounds oddly familiar. Oh wait, isn't that the baseball captain's name? Baseball captain's very cute. Ryan Huxley, someone who's really popular amongst the students, and the one who's hosting the party. I'm guessing you're looking for Vanessa and Leon, right? Yeah. Have you seen them? Also, no, maybe they're around here. I guess I could send them a text. Sounds like a plan. Hey, Wyan, hope you stay a little longer. You don't want to miss the big event. Event? Ryan chuckles and smiles. Yeah, there's games tonight. We're going to play, like Truth and Dare. Spin the bottle. 7 minutes in heaven. My buddy's playing it, but anyway, I'm actually supposed to be busy right now. I just need to check on some of the people here real quick. He said as he begins to move away from you, but before he fully turns around, he turns his head and spoke again. You stay out of trouble, right? You're too cute to get into any trouble here. Don't worry, I have a Yandere to help me. He then proceeds to walk off, as if he didn't make your cheeks heat up from his comment. After taking a moment to compose yourself and calm down, you brush your blushing cheeks. You look over to where Owen was standing only seconds ago, but to your surprise, he's nowhere to be seen. When did he leave? Was it even when Matthew left? Matthew left? You looked around, expecting Owen to be nearby, but he was nowhere to be found. Should you go look for him? I'm gonna go look for him. You probably should go look for him after all. You didn't want to be alone right now. Looks like you have to not look just for Vanessa and Leon, but also Owen now. As you spent most of the time searching for Owen, there was suddenly the lights of the room suddenly flickered off, plunging you into a sense of darkness. What's going on? Why are the lights shut off? What kind of party turns off lights off in the middle of it? It's pitch black in here. Well, I think we're gonna have a slasher fest. That's weird. Is there a power outage? You flinch as you feel a cold hand wrap around your wrist in a firm grasp. Come on, we need to get out of here before something bad happens. Owen, what do you mean? How could anything bad happen? Trust me, anything can happen. Just as he finished speaking, a sharp clash sounded from somewhere nearby. A loud noise startled all of you. Ah! A woman's scream pierces the air, followed by the panicked cries of a boy and shouting exclamation of someone. What the heck is going on? Nope, I'm out of here. It's probably nothing. Maybe someone's crashed into the table. Someone spoke up, and attempting to downplay the incident. Some people in the room spoke in agreement, dismissing the loud crashes as a minor incident, but not everyone was convinced. A few noises of concern and worry would be heard as someone remained unsettled by the sudden noise and disturbance. You understand? Unsettled. Maybe you're just paranoid, but you think it was best to leave soon. Owen pulled your wrist and began to lead you through the crowd, pushing past multiple people. Once you reached the door handle, he immediately opened and dragged you outside. Once you were far enough from the party, then he finally let go of your wrist, letting you take a few moments to catch your breath. What was that? A dead body. What? What? I was just joking. That was not funny. I thought we were almost done. I thought we were on Scream. Yeah, sorry. Are you alright, though? I'm sure you might be shaken up from the event. I'm fine. No one could tell that you were shaken up by the sudden crash and the panic rush of people fleeing the house. He seemed unsure about whether you were okay, but he didn't want to bother you about it. Instead, he awkwardly reached out and patted your head, his hand patting it awkwardly, yet gently, as he tried to offer some form of comfort. Sorry, I'm not really good at comforting people. He apologized softly, his voice tinged with a hint of embarrassment. You appreciate the gesture. Do you know this was going to happen? This was why you didn't want me to go? Owen remained silent, once again unsure if he should say anything. I figured you wouldn't say anything. He chuckled, disappointed, not surprised by his sickness. I'm sorry again, YN. It's fine. Let's just go home. The moment you arrive home, you slump down on the couch with a loud sigh, tired from the whole event. Owen moves to take a seat next to you. Your phone chimes, signaling the incoming notification. You grab it and notice the screen, saying that it's a text from the group chat. Carelessly Pete, you unlock the phone and open the chat, wondering what the others are discussing. Hey, what, guys? I was dragged into a family gathering. Help me. I was supposed to be at the party, not a family gathering. If it made you feel any better, I couldn't make it to the party, too. Wait, you guys didn't even go to the party? No. Nope. Could've told me that. It saved us some panic. No wonder I didn't see you guys. Sorry, Wyan, but how was the party? I heard that what happened at the party. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. What? What happened? The power suddenly went out. Everyone was panicking. Oh my god, oh my MG. That sounds like a start to every horror movie. Not every horror movie. Luckily you got out of there. Oh, sorry. Got to go. I'll talk to you guys later. Same here. Talk to you later, Melody. You shut your phone down on the coffee table. You should go sleep. It's been a long day for you. You nod in agreement, feeling the fatigue from the day's events settling in your bones. With that, you went about your usual nighttime routine, wind down and preparing for bed. The room was quiet, the only sounds coming from the occasional passing cars outside and the soft hum of the heater. As you sleep, a hand reaches out to caress your head. I seriously thought I could prevent it, but you just had to go and make it hard for me. I was really wanting to strain you and keep you hidden away, but you hate that. No matter this time, I'll make sure that won't happen again. You will help me, right? Agree it was nothing. They were probably right, and the lights going out probably a power outage. After all, there is a lot of electricity used during the party. Let's get out of here. One tries to lead you through the crowd, but you stay firm on your spot. What are you doing? I'm not going with you. Nothing bad is going on. You're just paranoid. I'm not paranoid. We're leaving here. He tugs your wrist, but you refuse to move. No, I'm not going with you. You yank your wrist out of his grip and spin around then dart forward, weaving your way through the crowded room. Lie in! Without pausing for a second, your foot touches the stair. You don't think twice before heading up the stairs. When you step onto the second floor, a stark contrast hits you. Gone is the noise and commotion from the crowded room below, replaced by the eerie silence that hangs heavily in the air. We're gonna make ourselves in a slasher movie territory. There's a small crack of the light spilling from one of the slightly open doors, the only source of brightness in this dark hallway. For some reason, you can't help but be curious about the open door, like something is pulling you towards it. Each step you took brought you closer to the slightly ajar door. The door slowly creaked open, and you pull out the doorknob. Inside the room was a body? Or in a slasher movie, you froze upon the terrifying sight as you couldn't release a single sound from your mouth. It can't be right, but those bruises from his neck, they look like handprint. No, maybe he's still alive. You need to call help. Is this the guy from earlier? Owen, we need to talk. Oh crap, I knew it was a risky move to do it tonight. You felt a presence behind, unable to turn around with fear, but I knew that voice. But I couldn't resist. Oh, sorry, you have to see that, Ryan. It's really a shame. If only you had stayed downstairs with everyone else, none of this would have happened. Panic and fear gripped you as you suddenly felt hands wrap tightly around your neck, cutting off your breath. The pressure on your windpipe makes it increasingly difficult to breathe. Your fingers clawed the hands towards you, desperately trying to pry them off. Then you feel your body slam against the hard floor of hands still slightly wrapped around your neck. They chuckle cynically as they watch you struggle to survive, choking out the sound of desperation. It was difficult to even think straight as air left your lungs. Or basically Cindy Prescott. This guy probably did this in high school. You could feel yourself slipping away, your body growing weaker, and your breath becoming shallower. The pain and struggle had been so overwhelming just moments before began to fade away, replaced by a glowing sense of darkness. Was this really the end of you? Dot. Ryan, no, not again. It's too early. This wasn't supposed to happen yet. Crap. It's alright. I'll just start over. Again, don't worry, Ryan. We'll be back together soon enough. Just like it's meant to be. Well, knowing what's going to happen if we go, and the fact that these two are even going to go, I'm sorry, but I don't think I could go. Really? Why not? You should definitely come, Ryan. I think it would be nice to socialize with new people. Owen, however, was relieved with response and was smiling. Come on, guys, you guys already know that I'm not a party person. They both sigh hearing your words. I know, but sometimes you should get loose a bit. It could be fun. Leon nodded, agreeing with what Vanessa said. Both of them give you a pleading look, trying to convince you to go. Maybe next time. Plus, I'd rather spend time with the two of you than with a whole bunch of people. They seem to get them to stop pestering you. Both of them smile, knowing you'd rather spend time with them than go to a party. Okay, fine, no party for you. Crap, look at the time. Sorry, Wine, gotta go. There's exam we have to take. We'll see you after class. Leon grabbed onto Vanessa's wrist and pulled her along. Hey, don't drag me. Okay, alright, bye. See you later. He waved goodbye, leaving you and Owen alone. I'm glad you chose to spend time with me instead of some stupid party. Oh, who said I was going to spend time with you? He said as you began walking to your class. Owen quickly followed behind you. A look of surprise and shock appeared on his face when you said that to him. Huh? What was that supposed to mean? He questioned as he kept up with your pace. Oh, nothing, he vaguely said, keeping your pace to class. Why, in? After hours sitting in class, listening to boring lectures, you were finally finished for the day. Owen was waiting patiently for you to finish classes for today. He stayed by your side mostly, and out of boredom, he kept wandering throughout the desk, tapping on them, drawing random diddles on the board, and playing with any objects he found, anything to occupy himself. There's people just watching the eraser just fly. This school's gonna think they're haunted. Or more haunted than they already are. And funny enough, no one noticed his antics, except his silly little diddles on the board appearing. The campus was surprisingly quiet as you stepped outside, noticing that there was fewer people than earlier in the morning. The change in atmosphere was refreshing, and you couldn't help but appreciate the beauty of the campus and its beautiful state. You inhaled deeply, savoring the freshness of the outdoor air. It was a welcome relief after being cooped up in the cramped classroom all morning. The crisp breeze rustled lightly through the trees, the leaves catching the sunlight and glistening softly. You notice a shadow falling over you, and feel a gentle touch on your hair. Confused, you look up to see Owen standing above you, a small smile on his face as he plucks a leaf from your hair. You had a little something in your hair. He explains, holding up the leaf up for you to see, his hands lingering on your hair for a moment longer before he lets go. Oh, thank! You were abruptly jolted back to reality as someone bumped into you from behind, nearly making you lose your balance. You turn around a little annoyed at the unexpected impact, only to see a tall, dark-haired man in tracksuit. Oh, it's him again. Oops, sorry. He apologized with a sheepish smile. Owen's expression darkened. It's fine, don't worry about it. He smiled softly, while Owen's expression darkened even more. ... The silence was heavy and awkward, but he finally decided to break it, his face softening into a gentle smile. I'm Ryan Huxley, second-year student. The name sounded oddly familiar. Oh wait, isn't that the baseball captain's name? Ryan Huxley, someone who's really popular among students, and the one who's hosting the party that Vanessa and Leon mentioned. Nice to meet you, Ryan. I'm Ryan. Oh, you're Vanessa and Leon's friend. No wonder you look familiar. Yeah. How do you know? We worked on a project together for a class. We ended up knowing each other pretty well. They mentioned you a bunch. You feel yourself getting a little bashful as he mentions that you came up in conversation. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, don't worry. They didn't mention anything bad about you. Just how much of a cutie you are. Now you're sure your face is red. Thank you. No expression has been darkened throughout your conversation with Ryan. This wasn't supposed to happen. I thought this was enough too. Darn it. Why does this have to happen? Because it's written in the stars. Oh, and Ryan might have been her Melody's soulmate. Ryan muttered under his breath. A habit, you noticed. Hey, are you coming to my party? I'd like to get to know you better. Why, don't forget that you're not going, remember? So don't go, please. Owen pleaded once again. So, what do you say? Well, because I already know what's going to happen in the party. Sorry, I'm kind of busy. Ryan's expression showed a little bit of disappointment, but he still managed to smile, a small smile. Oh, don't worry about it. I completely understand. He reassured you, knowing that you had your reasons for declining. Well, catch you later. He waved a final goodbye before turning and walking away. You couldn't help but feel bad. It seems like he really wanted you to come, but you already made up your mind. Owen looked up at you, his expression softening once Ryan left. Thank you for listening to me. A small smile tugged at the corner of his lips as he appreciated the fact that you had taken the time to hear him out. Let's go back to our apartment. You mean my apartment that I pay for? Yep. The moment you arrive home, Owen slumped down onto the couch with a loud sigh, his body melting into the cushions. He reached out for one of the throw pillows, embraced it, cuddling against his chest. You're a cruel person, you know that. You look up at Owen in confusion, your eyes narrowing as you set your bag down on the nearby table. What do you mean? You say you're willing to spend time with Vanessa and Leon, and yet you tell me you're not going to spend time with me. He's seriously complaining about this morning. That's because you're always around me 24/7. Yeah, and I want you to be actually spend time with me too, not just having me follow you around like some lost puppy all the time. Well, you're Yandere. How am I supposed to be actually spend time with you when you're technically invisible to everyone else but me? People will be weird out by that. Wait, question. Why do you actually follow me? I mean, I know you said you need help with something, but what? You still haven't figured out yet? That was a hint of bitterness in his voice as he spoke. It's because I'm the only one who could see you or something or is it something else? Owen paused for a minute before responding. Yes, you're the only one that can see me, but that's not the point. I follow and stick around you because... He started to say, then stopped himself abruptly. A brief moment of hesitation crossed his face, as if contemplating whether or not to continue. It was as if there was something he wanted to say, but wasn't sure if he should. Never mind. I'll tell you in the future. What? Tell me now. Nope. Your phone chimed, signaling the incoming notification. You grab your phone and glance at the screen, seeing that it's the text from the group chat. Carelessly picked, you unlocked the phone and opened the chat, wondering what the others are discussing. Well, guys, I was dragged into the family gathering. Help me. I was supposed to be at the party, not a family gathering. If it made you feel better, I couldn't make it to the party too. You let out a sigh of relief, knowing that you decided not to go to the party, especially since neither Vanessa nor Leon attended. You set down your phone as you noticed the sun setting, the sky slowly darkening. It was getting late, and you should probably start working on your assignment before heading to bed. With that, you went about your usual nighttime routine, lying down and praying for bed. The room was quiet, the only sound of coming from the occasional passing cars and the soft hum of the heater. As you lay asleep, a hand reached out across your head, as if Sty could prevent it. I really wanted to restrain you and keep you hidden away, but you'd hate that. No matter this time, I'll make sure that it won't happen again. You will help me, right? And that was the Hours of My Love. If you want my content, please subscribe, like the video, help a lot, and comment down. I'll see you guys next time.